Hey folks, Galler of ThrabenU here for another Monster Train run. I've won most of the various combinations now with the new secondary faction cards, so I'm just gonna try to check off all the ones that I haven't gotten with yet. So we're gonna do Little Fade with the Queen's Implings secondary, Melting Hellhorned today. I don't have particularly good feelings about Little Fade. It is a weak champion as a whole, but maybe I'll change my mind over time. Mortal Entrapment is probably still not good even with Attuned. I don't know, it's more interesting against this Seraph than any of the other Seraphs. Purifying Cleanse is Hornbreak is good. We're gonna reform a lot of imps. Okay. Yeah. So Eternal Flame is kind of like the one little fade that like conceptually really makes sense to me, and that I don't think is just a crazy amount of work to make happen or is too situational. So I don't know, maybe I should just like force Firelight and try to understand it. Like, that seems so bad though when I have like all these Queen's Implings that I'm gonna bring back. I don't think I can do that. I think I just need to take this. Okay, so if you're not familiar with this combo, Little Fade increases the cost by 1 each. And wouldn't you know it, if you have Forever Flame, all of a sudden the first couple of replays are just free. That's so good. Also, we just got a cost reduction on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in our deck. We got exceptionally strong. Like, holy crap, did we just get strong. This should be fine. I'll take some fire damage for it, but we have a billion different free imps that will each nuke one of these. Or, and hear me out, or we could just not draw a single imp or Hornbreak on turn 1. Alright. So each one of these represents 1 fire damage, whereas you represent greater than 1 fire damage. Oh, I just can't count. Oh, right. 30 plus 5. 35. Okay, cool. Yeah, and see, this is why this is not really a good card. Like, A, costs a lot, and B, like, requires the unit to already be damaged, so it's fine versus bosses, but very bad versus waves. I'm doing that. Now, I have a 10 damage spell that I can reform. That doesn't really change things on this floor. Just daze you and save the HP on this unit. And then draw one of those imps or Hornbreaks next turn and finish that off. Oh wait, I can't because this card fucking sucks! I guess we're doing that then. Burnout. 1. Alright. Well, our Purifying Cleanses did something. Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? Two Queen's Implings is the same as one Train Steward next turn. So I should just do that. Now I guess I'll just save my HP on that unit. Good stuff. I haven't said this yet, but I like that our Horn Breaks can kill our own unit pretty easily. Are we a molded deck? I can bring back Queen's Implings as of right now. Molded is rarely bad. It doesn't really do anything right now, and I don't need it to get back my Little Fade. Taking it gives me something to do with my Purifying Cleanses. I don't think I need this. Like, once our deck's down to a small size, Primitive Mold will get back what we're looking for anyway. Do I need Ritual of Battle if my Little Fade is scaling already? Maybe not. Do I want a Hidden Passage to hedge for the future? What my floors look like? I want, like, Harvest-based tanks. Maybe multiple. Or make one good one and duplicate it here. At which point, Harvest Tank plus Little Fade is still 5 space. I think I'm just going to collect some gold. Large Stone is the punish for not taking that Hidden Passage. Why would you make me choose? I think I'm taking Wickless Baron over Big Sludge. Double Wickless Baron just is so much HP in front of my Little Fade that I probably need that. And we'll try to find Hellhorned cards like Inferno to make sure that I kill opposing units consistently. The other thing I can do is take the Big Sludge now and then try to get this unit again next floor. That's a little questionable. I think getting this, duplicating it, and then doing some upgrades to the Horn Breaks probably pretty good. This is a disciplined pick. I also think I just reroll for HP here. Fuck. Alright. That's the punish for not taking that Hidden Passage. The safe play is just Heartstone that unit. A saucy play is Large Stone it duplicated and try to find Dripfall or Hidden Passage later. But I think with like trying to replay Little Fade multiple times, that's a little risky. I think I'm just gonna try this and see if we can make it work. I also might pull a Train Steward from the deck right here. Don't need that many upgrades at this Merchant of Magic next floor to be good. Like, plus 10 damage and 1 cost reduction for this is pretty good on its own. Whereas I think just getting those out of the deck is really strong. Ooh, a little fade. You die to Spikes 3, right? Yeah, you do. Oh shit, how do I beat this fight? Little Fade is just dead. I can't reform it. I'm gonna need to, like, stun the boss at an appropriate time. So basically, we're not taking this trial and I might die. Is what I'm feeling. Setting up floor 1 for harvesting as many times as possible and just letting some stuff through. Like, these size units are just going to get through. But this means that I can harvest the most and actually kill the boss. Doesn't feel great. 30 and up. What I primarily care about is killing this unit here, right? Can't get this. Maybe this is enough for now, and I try to kill it again on the brief respite turn. You're gonna go up to 34 health. I deal 20 to you, that's still not enough. I deal 30 to you, die. I guess we start here. Hey! Alright, you've saved some fire damage, and you're not surviving a sweet boss hit anyway, so I guess I just let you die. Alright. I don't think I can get... Yeah. This is more damage than I thought I was going to get. Oh my god, we still get there anyway. That feels nice. I guess we did add 50 HP to that sucker. Why is it that I keep getting teased by these card picks? Okay. We could have made the large stone-based strat work. Seeing as this is free, and it's a great thing to repeatedly hit with Primitive Mold, I think I'm gonna pick it up. I don't know about this stuff. Vent is with 2 horn breaks. Maybe I only have 2 horn breaks. Maybe I do need more backline-based removal. The thing is, I don't really want this as the game goes long. I would much rather have a small deck and just, like, Inferno the crap out of stuff. Did Inferno's rarity get changed? No, it's still uncommon. I don't know, maybe I need to take this because it really helps with harvest triggers. I could buy that. Having to pass on that trial really sucks, though. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I know a +10 magic power is going either on a Hornbreak or on a Vent. In the long term, I want it on short term. Sorry. In the long term, I want it on Hornbreak. In the short term, Vent might be better. I am also going to do a cost reduction on this. Like, if I have to have this card in my deck, I am going to make it playable. Get this Mortal Entrapment out of my deck? Definitely doing this. And the question is, like, Hornbreak, Mortal Entrapment are both fine. Which one of them would I rather be upgraded? Mortal Entrapment becoming free, or Mortal Entrapment copying itself, might actually be good come the Seraph fight. So I think I'll do that. A little awkward after, like, immediately putting an Emberstone on that, like, doing something that might make it free, but so it goes. Talos getting armor on Slay, not great for me. Set up mid-floor? Seems like set up mid-floor, and I think I let Little Fade die this turn. I play towards like a Vent next turn. Or do I just kill one of these? I think I just kill one of these, because a lot of the really bad lines involve me getting hit for way too much. Would have been fine. I think I continue to let Little Fade die here. Just, get a bunch of harvest triggers. $55, good enough. $55 is probably the point where it starts to feel good enough. $25 armor on Slay. Can't just like throw away the Train Stewards super easily there. Okay. I think this is the play then. Yep. And do that. I should probably just kill a couple of these. I don't think I need to. Talos. Don't let slays happen. No, I think Talos is coming mid next. This is fine. Oh, plus one of them has burnout. Okay. $25 armor. I want that get us 8. Let it take 7 and save HP on this. I don't like how I played this turn. I think this is the next wave is the final wave. And I'm pretty sure if Talos makes it to the top 4, we're dead anyway. So I go ahead and just do this. That 25 armor gain, kind of savage. Great. Turns out we were very ahead of where we needed to be. One Horn's Tome for a little fade is kind of the dream. Oh, what have they done to you, my boy? What have they done to you? 2 cost? Ah. Is it still good? Probably still good. So I haven't figured out how I kill waves with 2 large enemies yet. I feel like I'm totally good at staying alive, assuming I have double wickless. But waves with 2 sets of large enemies seem kind of difficult. A Bounty Stalker is a great way to create a second unit that can actually kill waves with 2 large enemies. But it does require a decent amount of work. Intent on Death is expensive, and I'm probably taking card draw or capacity here. If I take the Bounty Stalker, I think I'm certainly taking capacity. And then maybe I don't duplicate the Baron anymore. Kind of feels like I end up with a bit of a derpy deck if I... I'm trying to scale 2 units at the same time. Does that result in me not actually having enough damage to kill things? Really, I'm going to need something like an Inferno or Crushing Demise to help clean up. I think I need to take capacity here. I think it just keeps my paths more open. And I don't get super screwed by a small floor. Now, I don't really have anything that's worth doing. Doomed Explosives is eh. Dance is eh. Wickless Baron is not great unless I take space twice, which I don't super want to do. But the card removes are great. So I still think I'm going this way. We'll figure it out. I really just wonder if I want like another Horn Break as something that can kill my Bounty Stalkers and Champion. The other thing is I can take an Entombed Explosive and somewhat consistently bring it back via Primitive Mold, and that helps me finish off other units. I think I like that. I don't think I want to upgrade. Sorry, I don't think I want to duplicate unupgraded Horn Breaks. I don't love this trial. So, the Absolvers are going to clunk up my deck if I don't kill them. And I'm not actually all that great killing in the first couple turns of the fight. So I don't know that I'm supposed to take that. Yeah, I think I'm setting up on floor 2 here. Collector get? Will you die? Will you die if I put you up there? You'll probably die if I put you up there. Oh shit, I was supposed to put that bottom floor so that it died. That is a huge error. Alright. That's frustrating. I'd be hitting this for 60, killing this, getting the collector. Yeah, I think I just lose this run, or close to it, for making that mistake. I'm not currently streaking, so I'm comfortable doing that. Like, if this wasn't the beta, I would just live with that, because, like, anytime I'm not playing a beta, I'm trying to go and streak, and I don't restart fights. But, like, I very clearly knew what I needed to do, and just, like, did not think about the thing that's central to my entire strategy. Okay. So, now we'll, like, actually play out this fight. Alright, so... now we do that. We do that. We do that. Oh wow, do I, like, not actually get the collector? Oh, I guess I don't. But yeah. Was not really going to, do well in that fight without extra help. I need both of you to attack, don't I, because of how I did this. I need to make sure my bounty stalker dies. That's very important. I just assume that I can kill you next turn with all of this stuff. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do that, and then just kill my own unit here. Oh, hello. That's actually super convenient. If I can get my deck down to be very small, I can build a stupid huge bounty stalker. That's a fun sub-game to play. Oh, burn out 1. You're just burning out this turn. That finishes off you. Guess you can come here since you're burnt out. Let's not redraw those. Was maybe not wise in retrospect. Okay. Oh god. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Fatal Melting actually good? What's the game plan? I don't know that this is actually good. This, yes, thank you. No, you can hold on to that. We'll make that free and copy it a bunch for the Seraph fight. Alright, I have a Bounty Stalker that needs upgrades at some point, and this has an Unstable Vortex, so that seems great, basically. Not maybe go into as many Merchant Magics as I would like here. But that's probably okay. Give it Quick. Quick plus Multi-Strike is maybe the dream. Can take Quick now. Go here, try to finish upgrades. Or go to Hellvent on the last floor. It's really nice in the last fight because it just takes a lot of pressure off whatever unit is your tank. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. And I think I'm willing to fish a little bit for a better upgrade. And I think I want as many of these Queen's Implings out of the deck as possible. I don't really love my cleansing whatever card either. Ooh, armor 15. Armor 15 is a little spooky. I'd rather try to scale my unit more successfully than take this gold, I think. Alright, so you go here and die. You go up top. Get the Collector. Just get these killed this turn. Attack, kill, still works. Just can't play that Hornbreak unless I Hornbreak my own creature, which for collector reasons I don't think I want to do. I think I want to scale this one more time. I think this can die this turn without it being a downside for me. You're gonna get bigger, but, like, so is Little Fade. Right now, this is attack, blow that up, then attack, kill this. I can't take another one of these here unless I put it in the back. That's better than just blocking here. Getting this unit out of the way so Little Fade hits this guaranteed is pretty good. Those are some large numbers. Oh god, you're not dead? Rude. Still with the not dead. Quick numbers, okay. Quick numbers are okay. Yeah, so I can get rid of this here as well. Everything's dead here. Now do I Purifying Cleanse this to kill it? I think I do. Can't deal 11 to this easily. Upgraded Horn Breaks would go a long way towards letting me scale more safely. You're burning out this turn, right? You are. Well. I don't know that I tank enough to win this fight. Hello, Bounty Stalker. Okay. That... Fuck, burnout 1. Alright, Oh, this is probably just gonna get me there, right? Like, I just play it and find 2 blockers for it? Both of these seem really good for the last fight. Removing the melee weakness is great, but I think dodging 2 turns of combat is better. Maybe that's not true. So I have that Dazed card that is going to generate copies of itself coming back, and that doesn't have great synergy with Engulfed in Smoke. Is it actually supposed to... No, my champion is endless, though, so, like, this is very good. So is the Dazed card. It's one of these 2. I think this with holdover basically instantly wins the run, whereas this with holdover doesn't instantly win the run, so I think I'll take that. No, no, no! Alright. Daze the crap out of Seraph. We'll see how it goes. God, I need Merchant Magics. I really need this Horn Break upgrade so it can kill my champion a little bit more. I also need reduced cost on the Inferno rather badly. Aren't really great. The Lightstone Casing is interesting to try to make a Super Inferno, or to like try to get holdover on that. Holdover on this is pretty cool, but if I got to holdover something, it might just be Inferno. Because I really need to kill enemies. I'm very bad at killing some of the waves that we're going to encounter. I think I'm just going to take gold. Roll this shop and try to find multi-strike. Large stone? Take large stone and capacity again? Yeah, I don't know about that. This is the path. I don't get another Merchant of Steel. I really want to be able to play things like Entombed Explosives in front of Wickless Baron. That's really important. So I can't just take Large Stone and pretend like it's going to be good and fine. I think that forces me into a play that I don't want to do. I don't want to take capacity a second time. I think I really need card draw. The Battle Stone's just really awkward because if I buff this thing, Hornbreak no longer kills it. I Kingdom for like a Crushing Demise. This may just be the size that this unit becomes. Oh, why did it have to be 2 HP upgrades here? Alright. Not pleased. Not pleased about that at all. Two? Or 3? No, I think I set up 3. I want Little Fell to die twice in the next couple of turns. Like, I really need to hit hard in this fight. Hey, Little Fell, Little Fade. Some of these things can just hang out here, I guess. Well, where I need you? Do I want to try to reform you? I want to try to reform you. I don't know how hard I'm going to try, though. Because we're going to have a bunch of imps and things in the mix. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. With this floor empty, I might be able to get away with scaling one more time. Like, play this here, do a bunch of damage to the statue, and get harvest triggers. Then send Little Fade down here. Holy crap, Little Fade lived! Good job, Little Fade, I guess. Like, good for you. Alright, I need to make sure this dies this turn. That's important. Let's play this here. It represents 2 harvest triggers. Then I can play 1 unit here. Event here. And I guess that. Okay, now Little Fade gets to kill one of these, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing about the other one. Maybe we'll get Bounty Stalker back or something, and it'll work itself out. Multiple of those would also do it pretty easily. Maybe leaving that alone. Alright, primitive mold. Oh. That's... well... I think that's good. That's great. Okay. We put this here. I have to Purifying Cleanse it. Then I put this here. And that gets everything. And you know what? Have some Dazed. Okay, so that doesn't really change math on the floor. This hurts like hell. What to do? ThrabenU? ThrabenU? I think I need more damage on you still. I'm a little worried. Go with 300 damage on you. Okay, that represents a lot of damage. Do that a couple of times. So this goes front. Goes back. Purifying Cleanse. Right there. Inject it directly into my veins. Then stun you. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. If we struggle that much on Fel, by the time we actually get to the end of the run, we're in trouble. JK. The run is saved. Gonna cost reduce that twice next floor. With this, there's an argument to try and take Ember here. I think I'm just going to take card draw. I think this card is very central to my success. I would like to draw it more. God, plus 100. Whew. A lot. A lot to take in. No. Stay focused. Stay focused. Hornbreak? How many removes am I getting? Right now I remove 2 Queen's Influence. I think I have 2 more next floor. I do have 2 more next floor. Unless I reroll the shot, make something crazy, and then duplicate it. But it seems like further upgrades are going to be necessary. If I get holdover, I would probably rather holdover vent than this. I think I will go ahead and do that. I roll the shop for the small upgrade. Oh. I don't know that I spend this gold here. I do want some targeted removal in my deck after the first run through. Spikes. There's a very real world where that killed me. I have 122 pyre health. But my deck's awkward and funky. Requires me to kill my units and set up and let's not mess around with it. Like, it's a very real situation where a couple units get through and all of a sudden I'm taking a couple dozen damage in this fight really easily. That feels nice, though. I'm gonna hope to answer that some other way. Not sure if I should play the Queen's Impling out up top, or just, like, get it into the pile of dead stuff here. I think I'm gonna just get it into the pile of dead stuff. Six, huh? 6 health. Draw Vent next turn. Vent next turn would be really nice. reset that die. I think I need that. I think you are just coming out here as a damage dealer. And then... Actually, I don't think there's a damage unit, so I... Oh, did you take 10 from an Impling? Oh, you did take 10 from an Impling. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh, shit. Somehow everything is fine. Everything should not be fine, but it is. And that's really nice that it's fine. I'm not sure which one of these to play. I don't know how Little Fade works with multi-strike. Is that worth testing? Can I just like reset the fight if it doesn't work the way that I think it does? I think that applies that. And so it does carry over after death. But Inferno's probably the play this turn. This is a second pass through the deck sort of situation when things are a little bit safer. Alright, with this hitting for 205, I want that in the back. Stealth time, then vent and kill off this stuff here. Or do this first still. I'd still probably do that first still. Oh, everything there is very dead anyway. That's fine. Do that. Now, do I Purifying Cleanse you? Nah, I'll just take the scaling. Need to damage a unit before I can daze something. That's not gonna matter, I'm not gonna get through the deck again, probably. I think the line looks something like that. To that. I don't know, I guess this is worth 25 damage. Daze is okay. Need to kill that back unit. I can do it this turn. But it's very costly to do so. It costs me 1 Horn's Tome. I can kill this turn with Hornbreak plus Mortal Entrapment. One Horn's Tome is just such an insane amount of scaling right there. I want something with burnout 1 here. Let that die. Good. Yeah, okay, we already kill it. We hit for 400 per wave. Don't need to play more cards and accidentally kill myself. Unless... Do I need resin removal? Resin removal takes away melee weakness, because this isn't actually all that good of a tank. I think I will pick that up. I don't think I get to do that. Like, the one that I have is already a little awkward, though I did just draw it with One Horn's Tome too many times that fight. Alright. Okay, good. I'm not going to be tempted by any of these. Take me off of the path of upgrading cards. Health 4? Health 4 is pretty hot. Health 4. Now, I know I'm doing 1 cost reduction on this. Let's take the cost reduction on that. Get into some interesting math game rerolls. Let's figure out my card removes. No, it's not hard. 2 queens, implings. Now, anytime that we use this card, it's going to bring back an Entombed Explosive for 50 damage. This is not a huge upgrade. It is nice on the Hornbreak. But it may be better to save the gold and potentially either take this or take an expensive upgrade over it. Permafrost is interesting. I think a card remove might be better. One of the primitive molds or a purifying cleanse. I don't know which of these is worse. Probably Purifying Cleanse, but like too many primitive molds is not good. And I assume that we're just gonna like keep the Bounty Stalker as something that has 58 attack for this fight. I think that's just its job. Maybe this is worse. I'm not overly confident that we can do this, but I think we have good chances. My Pyre is healthy. I have multiple things that can help deal with melee. I have some things that kill units outright. I do get a nice turn 1. There we go. Yeah. Get Little Fade killed on 4-1. Now, the rest of the turn is a little trickier. Do I play Entombed Explosives here and kill this? Or not? Like, I can just play Entombed Explosives up here, and then it blocks for a Lightwing if Seraph moves up. I think that's the line. it also can just kill that. And we're going to try to trigger Seraph as few times as possible in this fight. Need to hit Seraph once. And then these things are live. I think Little Fade needs to scale at least one more time. How do I damage a unit? Can I damage one of my own units? I don't know that I get to. Yeah. Okay, I don't get to copy this first pass through the deck, which sucks, but that is what it is. Okay, now. How do I optimize the rest? Ideally, I would like to leave this alive on an empty floor, so Seraph will move down and not melee weakness this floor. But Seraph's not going to attack here, Seraph's just going to melee weakness and go down, so I can kill this, that doesn't matter. Okay. So then the line is probably this, this, this. Look sadly at this awkward card. There is still the Lightwing. Okay. Now I am presented with a choice. I can continue to scale Little Fade, or I can make it so that all of my creatures have the same amount of stealth stacks on, which is kind of a big deal. $200 enough? Don't know that 200 is enough. $200's not enough, but 400 is enough? What's coming next turn? The next turn, Seraph is going to come up here. There will be one Lightwing, but everything will be invisible. Okay, this is probably fine. We get one other Ember to work with. I'll just do this. Ooh, no. No. Primitive Mold, get back an Entombed Explosive. And then the order here is Engulfed in Smoke, followed by this. That's the line. That's the one. Alright. One Horn's Tome. That is a lot of damage. Now, Seraph has been damaged. We can start doing that. That goes there. This goes here. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. So 100% this is happening. And 100% that's happening. We just want to make a lot of copies of that for later. Now, just take 50 damage on some other creature. Doesn't really matter which one. I think if I've counted correctly, this is final wave now. I want to kill this unit before anything else happens. Am I drawing Inferno next turn? Not guaranteed. Maybe let's just do something that looks like this. This. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, whatever. Guess it's fine. I have 2 of those. Oh no, this is just going through my dazed stacks, isn't it? God, that's super awkward. Luckily, these are just gonna burn out, but like, I totally didn't realize that. Also, I thought melee weakness was supposed to decay end of turn. Oh. Does not decay end of turn. Okay, I thought that was going to be a change. Okay, well, we could daze Sarah 6 more times, but let's just hit the end turn button and not accidentally kill myself like I did in the last run that I recorded. Notably, I did reset one fight in this run because I was just like an idiot. So I don't really count this one as a win. But like, this is on beta. I don't get to keep my save data. Don't get to take it with me. And like, I'm not trying to streak currently. I'm just trying to like learn about champions and whatnot. So I'm good with that at the end of the day. Okay, yeah, this kind of reaffirms in my mind that like the endless little fade is just so strong, and I'm still kind of questionable about a lot of the others. This run kind of came together in a weird way. Like, I have disparate ways of dealing with the final fight, like Resin Removal and Engulfed in Smoke and Mortal Entrapment are all kind of dealing with the final fight from different angles, and that kind of made it safe. I don't know that I needed to do all of that, but this Harvest Baron having 65 base HP as my tank when I'm not necessarily getting every kill on the same floor is pretty questionable. And I did the things that were necessary in order to like go and make that work. The One Horn's Tome was a very good pickup. I think we could have won the fight without it. It just would have required killing Little Fade once or twice more and maybe taking 30 to 60 pyre damage in order to do that. But I do think that this fight is winnable without that. Not easy, but winnable. My track record against this Seraph is pretty good at this point. The first couple of times where I didn't really know what was going on with it, they were, you know, some things didn't go super well. But now that like I know to just carefully play around it whenever possible and like draft cards like Resin Removal that help you deal with melee weakness. Now that I know about that, I find this Seraph to be pretty easy. And for a lot of decks, I think this is the easiest Seraph. Now, it's definitely frustrating sometimes because if your deck isn't well prepared for this fight, you just like randomly lose your tank in a round or two. But I've had that happen less and less recently as I get to know this fight better. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one. Have a great rest of the day.